Hey there everyone, and welcome back to Season 11 in Snowrunner, where in this episode we're going to go straight after the other new vehicle, the Neo Falcon. And to speed things up, we're going to actually start by completing bridge issues, which requires the delivery of 2 metal beams and 1 concrete block to the southern bridge, which is just up where this junction is. So I was going to use the burlap for this, but as I found, it can have the hitch that allows these trailers, but the trailers that it can hitch up are actually really limited, so it can't use this trailer. It can only use, I guess, what they might be counting as the smaller large hitch trailers. So you got the van body, tanker, the 2-slot cargo trailer, but there's no medium logging trailer, and you can't use this ramp flatbed trailer either, which I don't know why that's the case, but it seems pretty silly to me. I don't why limit it in that way, but whatever. Hopefully they'll adjust it in the future so they can actually pull this trailer. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to, really, because you never know when you're gonna need to hold 5 slots of cargo. So you're probably thinking, oh, it's just driven past the cargo area, but I'm actually going for the one in the north first. And yeah, I thought I'd use the Paystar for a little bit. It's been a little while. I like the strip. I think a few people call it a bit too bouncy, but I think it's cool. Crane's probably not necessary, but the majority of this little task is all paved roads, so I mean I could bust out the Ford CLT 9000, really, or the Transtar, and then do things that way. But yeah, we're just coming up past the film set, and I would recommend doing this bridge as soon as possible because it opens up a very easy way across the river, especially for getting to the other map, which is called By the Lake. So yeah, I mean, it's 2 metal beams and a concrete block. It's not exactly rocket science. You can get it all on one truck. Although I can never remember, with the concrete stuff, I can never remember between block and slab as to which is the 2-slot. Alright, concrete block is one of those, so we'll put that on the trailer. And seeing as there's a metal beam here, we'll grab that. So we just need 1 more metal beam. Hopefully we can turn the corner. This is where I'm going to find out that I need the generator in play. I probably do, actually, come to think of it. But I'm going to make my way down to the little factory area. Because I think, yes, I might need some metal rolls from somewhere as well. Oh, this is falling apart already. Deary me. Anyways, right. I will get this back to the factory and I'll see you in a second. Right, so I'm here at the factory, and yeah, we need a fuel generator here, and it'll just cost 30 fuel to make 1 metal beam. Right, so instead of trekking across the map, by the way, if you don't want to buy one, the generator was, you come up this road past the western blockage, and it's here. So it's about 1 kilometer as the crow flies from the garage. Easy to get to, but that is where there is 1 generator trailer. If money's no issue, I mean, they're not that expensive, and if you're in normal mode, you can just sell it afterwards. You can just get one from the trailer store. So we're gonna drag this up to the factory area, and we're gonna make our metal beam. Careful not to tip over. Whoa. Definitely a different kind of hazard there. And yeah, no doubt there are those that commented that this truck actually only has 1 gearbox option, and that my decision to stick with its gearbox was perfectly fine. Right, Right, so I'm going to pop this in here. Unless it's going to be now mission specific. Right, that's running. Yeah, there we go, right. Craft. And then move over to loading cargo. Pop the trailer. There we go. 2 metal beams, 1 concrete block. Now I've still got that waypoint. Let's get out to the bridge. Which, nicely enough, you can deliver on either side. Because there was a time where they were only letting you deliver to one side of a roadblock or a hazard. Looking at you, main. Glad those days are past us. Mostly. So, right, we've just got to not drop the cargo. But, I mean, we've got a crane in case we do. Let's put in the all-wheel drive and the diff lock. Yeah, look at it go. And we will use the Burlak for exploring, give it more of a test. Alright, let's deliver at the bridge. This should be a nice bit of money, probably. Oh, and a nice little cutscene. Ta-da! Yeah, 8,000 for, well, in recording time, 10 minutes. It's pretty good going. Right, so I'm going to go back in the Burlak. So I've got it set for single cargo and scout trailer stuff. Just in case we've got the debatably useless crane. I suppose it can actually lift things up, just not very well. And we're going to head into the map known as By the Lake. Which I'm pretty much going to have to prefix it by saying the map known as, or the map, because it's just, By the Lake is just a description of a location. It's, I don't know, it's a weird one. But yeah, building this bridge gives us near enough immediate access to the gateway, which that takes us, I believe, into the north of By the Lake. Which is weird, because this one takes us into the west. It's a really roundabout way of doing things. But anyway. It saves time from either trying to ford across the river or drive the whole way around the map. So I think, yeah, left is to the big sawmill production area. And if, yeah, you can see, yep, it's coming up. We're just going to have to get past this digger. I don't know how deep the water is here. Although if you don't want to go that way, you can just dip right. Sometimes hitboxes are funny. And then sharp left. Come on, you can make the left. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. And then we've got the passage ahead. So it'll be a combo of exploring the map. So obviously we've got to explore the map to actually find the Falcon. So, you know, it's a bit of a back-to-back exploration episode, really. Right, by the lake. Lots of trees. Rocky, but not... I wouldn't say it's as mountainous. I might as well drive the all-wheel drive on. Let's see. Yeah, so I've come through Mountain Ridge. It says there's only one watchtower. Okay, well, let's just stick a general waypoint down. And see how close we can get to it just by road. Oh, you know what I should have brought? In fact, yeah, I'm going to go back and get it. And I'll cut back to being here with it. And there we are. With the magic of video editing, we now have the prototype exploration unit. So, as we're just here, I might as well fire it up. Get the radar out there. There it goes. Unfolds and spin, 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 spin. Look at that. A rare vehicle. Is that it? Okay, that's our first area to investigate. See if that's it. Either way, we'll do all the exploring and the recovery of the scout. And then, oh, that grass just sprung out of the ground. Well, that was, what, that to the left? Yeah, left and then left again, just follow the road. That waypoint is going to be the Watchtower. So I don't know how heavy this trailer is specifically, but we'll see how it does now. Ideally, if the bed was a bit bigger, you would just put it on the back. What the heck is that sign? Watch out, what? Those are some big mosquitoes. Hopefully we don't see any of those. They don't tend to live that far north, but you know, weirder things have happened. Alright, keeping my eyes out now for a little truck. I mean, it's not going to be like spotting this thing, which is, well, although I did miss it on the first pass, it was easy to see on the second pass. Like the green box should help as well. But seems we're doing okay. Oh, fuel consumption was over 10 though, over 11. Maybe that's when the rough is really getting going. Come on, where are you? No, not yet. Oh, there's a green box. Ah, there it is. Maybe. In order for that truck, well, that vehicle to tow a trailer, you must remove the spare wheel. So, a rare vehicle. Well, if it isn't our friend. See that car over there in the swamp? She's been stuck there forever. Many people tried and failed to salvage her. We managed to get her out. Great. Stuck there forever. Right, a rare vehicle. The mission is to deliver it to the repair station. I mean, sounds easy enough, right? So ideally we take it back the way we came. Okay. Well, right. I'm going to detach that, leave that there, or else it's going to be really awkward trying to reverse into position with a trailer. We don't have to worry about the water depth because we've got the wing mirror blocking snorkel. I mean, this really shouldn't have any issues. Oh, we might be able to put it on the flatbed actually. Doesn't look like it's in great condition. But it is out. The spare wheel has definitely seen better days. Right, let's see if we can get it on the flatbed. It does have a roof point for the crane. Whether or not the crane can lift it is... oh, wow. It's a heavy one. Might have to try and, yeah, mount it sideways. No, 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 don't drive away. Well. Nope. Come. Ah. Okay, that counts as on. This might impact the handling slightly. Well, yes, I'm going to want to turn around for simplicity's sake. Nothing like trying to do a 3-point turn with a trailer. Right, grab the winch. There we go. Right, off we go. Now I will have to be careful, cautious, nearly blending the words there. So a little portmanteau. Right, let's get this trailer reattached, so we still have its functionality. Back into low plus. Low plus works at a good speed with the stock gearbox, so yeah, no point really switching off it. I think it's quite a quirky looking thing. Don't know why they really didn't put any vehicles in from, well, I kind of do know why, but from the sort of the Scandinavia region. Oh. It's probably licensing fees for, say, like Volvo or Scania, Saab. You know, it's probably going to be quite expensive, rather than, I don't know, Neo Falcon. I've never heard of it. Let me know if you have. And for like the Burlak, it might just be something that's easier given how relatively local the game is for the developers. Although, you know, it could have been nice to have, say, you know, finally have, you know, EU vehicles. Like, you know, more cab overs with more, you know, specific tires. There are sort of construction site working trucks that even have the front bumper removed, so that if the front wheels dip down, you don't hit bodywork on the ground and things like that. And they've got bulky tires. And we could have had that, but we didn't. So, you know, if you want that kind of thing, it's still just in the mods, like the Mercedes Zetros or the Renault Kerax, things like that. Those are great mods. Anyways, right, continuing on. Oh, this is quite uneven. I may end up regretting doing it like this and not just towing it behind me, because it is quite heavy. As you saw from the crane, it really pulled down on the back of the truck. I mean, the crane is also at the back, which is pretty heavy as well. The game's complaining diff lock is on, but nope, I'm fine. I'm going in a straight line. There's another generator trailer. Right, turn that off for a second. So the Watchtower. Oh, this is. Surely I should go and drop this off first. So we'll do another radar. Yeah, nearly got level. But yeah, it's got quite a lot of ground clearance, which might make it quite decent for towing small trailers. 'Cause that's a bit of an issue with the smaller Scouts, like the Land Rovers and things. Not good at trailers. I mean, none of the Scouts really are. Oh, it turns out I could have just gone back to the road. Oh well, all-terrain testing. Oh, what's that trailer? Is that a Scout fuel trailer? It is. Good to know. Onwards. Oh well, this is more good testing, you know, how it's performing with a load on. That's going to be heavier than anything you put in the single slot. And while towing a small trailer with a rickety basket in it that spins around, pretty much. Still yet to try this out with the high range gearbox, but that'll come in time when it comes to a full proper review. We'll just get it up the hill. Yeah. I suppose without knowing, because like I said, this run through this time is completely blind. So not knowing where to where to go, you know, which road goes where. So it limits your knowledge. So it's just a bit of an accident that I haven't gone the wrong way. I've just gone maybe a slower way. But yeah, I was a bit fiddly getting it on there. I think only because, well, I was actually pretty surprised that it let me pack. Or else I was probably going to have to hold it in place with the crane or something. So given the amount of time that it's telling me that the diff lock needs to be disengaged, so it tells you how hard the ground is, meaning sort of how easy it is to drive. Although I don't really think that you should be penalised for driving with diff lock on when you're going in a straight line either. This shouldn't be really much issue, right? Assuming, is it just... Yeah, it looks like it's just through here, really. Oh, there's a special fancy trailer. Is this a repair zone? Right, so the Neo Falcon is now ours. Repair the repair station. Do we get to discover this truck? Nope. It's pretty cool though. Solar panels and stuff. Can I go around here this way? I suppose I don't really need to carry this with me. Ah, yeah, there we go. Oh, I think it's because I was moving. So if I give it a bit of speed, Falcon should, yep, disengage. We'll see what this green box is, and I think I'll drop a radar scan. The elements of water. Is it worth me doing a scan? Yeah, kind of. Activate radar. That pops out once again. No, you can't just have the map open. You have to watch the animation, which is a bit annoying. So there's a trailer there, spare parts, a little town, water tanks. Interesting. Interesting. Should try and see. I'll get this watchtower and then it's done. It's ticked off the list, and then see how this gateway connects to here, because this bit's paved. As is this bit, but this heads south. Right, so we're 650 meters away. I will keep the exploration trailer with me, because you never know how much area is going to be unveiled by a watchtower. Sometimes you can tell that it's huge. If there's only like one on the map or something, and you can sort of see its outline. Sometimes they're really small. If there's, oh, is it Quarry in Tamir, where there are, I think, 5 or 6, and they're just randomly scattered, seemingly, and you're starting between them, and they're all quite small. Right, oh, we've got to go pretty high. That's a nice watchtower up there. Here we go, another broken road area. Are we able to turn left here? We are. Oh, that goes to there, which is where we've come from. We'll keep heading around. And we'll reassess, see if there's another path, because the road goes up. But yeah, being on, when you're on the roads itself, it's fine just to drive this in auto. High is not really appropriate for the roads because it's very slow. Whereas this is fine. Is that a pathway? No. What about here? Still no. Oh, we're going over a bridge. Oh, now we're just heading away. Well, here might be a perfect time to do another radar scan to shed some light. Can I get up there? Maybe with something a bit smaller. Alright, spinny, spinny. Aha! The road is revealed. And it's quite a long one. Oh, there's a shipwreck. Okay, so we'll go down here. We'll grab Southern Bridge. Go down here, cross. And then it's a whole jolly up the mountain. And this bridge isn't straight. Right, nip across. Yeah, we see the bridge is out ahead. I mean, hopefully it's the same material requirements. Can you drive across that rail bridge? Probably with a small vehicle. It's to be a bit of a bollard. Southern Bridge. Let's have a look at that one. It's 2 cement and... Oh, okay. I don't really know what... I think it's just random. They determine what the bridges need. Right. Just use their sheer weight to turn that around. No problem. Right, let's head down into this film set. Looks like they're filming some Arctic fishing adventure. Huh. Although, well, maybe not even fishing. There's not much on the ship. What's it called? Supplier 13. Oh, it's a supply vessel. It's tiny, but it is. A snail. Beep beep. Just sponsored by Azov. Let's drive through here. Don't mind us. It's landed on the ice. It's stuck. Could be worse. Right, so we're gonna head up here. So it's quite a long journey. So I think I'll just catch you when I'm at the top. All right. All right. So it was a bit of a crawl, but we've eventually made it up here. It's quite a lot of snow. So I had to make some of the journey in just regular low gear. And it does offer a pretty nice view. We can just make it into the barely visible blue box. Yeah, why don't we do the little cutscene and that big lake and some birds. And that, well, it revealed some more map, but it didn't give us anything we didn't already know. So that's annoying. And this is a dead end as well. So you have to go all the way back down there. And then that's, I presume, I might be able to crawl through the water. Or, oh, there's a lot of trees, and this thing is not good for getting it back into its wheels. Because it's just a big side slab. Really? Can't winch onto the Watchtower? That's weird. Right, so we're gonna carry on. Get that landslide mission. That's a better view. That's what we should have done. Right, I'll get down here and then see you by the Watchtower. Not the Watchtower, the landslide. We're just on the way to the landslide, and it's actually, yeah, it's a welcome change. So up in the hills, you do actually just get big areas of snow, which, yeah, makes you sort of think about how you've got to approach things a bit. You know, you've got to take it easy. You can't just push through snow. Oh, does that really constitute a roadblock? hang on. Let me just do this. Yeah, I think. Although that is actually quite deep, but still. Something like, I think a Tiger at least to get through there without having a water issue. That's far along. We'll get that bit as we come through the gateway again. I left the trailer there just to speed things up a little bit. So how far down does that go? Should try and cross here and do a scan. So, alright. Well, I guess I'm just going to reverse through here. Yeah, I unhitched the trailer and there was an immediate speed boost. So it is slowing us down a little bit. What have we done so far? So I've been... Well, I was 10 minutes in to the recording and I built the bridge and then I got in this. So, and I'm at 44 minutes, so call it 40 minutes altogether. Moving through areas, recovered a vehicle, and whatnot. And I've only just used over half a tank. In, what, half an hour? It's pretty good going. And I've fuel on the roof still. Right, so rehitch. Well, I say rehitch. I'll attach the winch, get back to normal ground, and then reattach. And then I will see you down at the river crossing past the film set. Okay, we're just down by the river. We're behind the film set with the small ship in it. We're approaching the river crossing, which looks like it should be fairly straightforward. And I've redistributed the fuel from the Burlak roof rack between the Burlak itself and the prototype exploration units. I only had, I think, 2 more scans in it. So let's see how... well, that branch is going to be somewhat awkward. What normally will break a tree is if we do that. Normally winching into it breaks it, but apparently not this time. But we've just managed to sort of drive anyway. Or not. Let's... Come on. Oh, really? Is it just going to be unbreakable? Alright. Suppose we can lift up the back with the crane. So yeah, go to the left of this tree if you're, coming from the lane. No? Does it? Wow. You telling me that trailer is heavier? Yeah, at this point it's probably just the easiest to reverse the whole thing. It's not that heavy. Right, reset the crane. Only Snowrunner could make something so simple be so awkward. Right. Get winched. Just get winched further. Just try and avoid the tree as much as possible, because I think it's the anchors at the back. No? Oh, great. Alright, just again. I don't know why it's going in a funny angle. Right, that should be around it now. Which means I'm now taking a very awkward route through the water. It's quite deep there, so I'm almost not actually getting traction. So yeah, you definitely want a taller truck for this little bit. Right, trying to avoid any tree branches where possible. This better go somewhere. Right. Seems as though it's a straightforward dive at the minute, but I can see a fallen tree straight ahead. So we're just gonna... That's probably to help you get out if you get stuck. But it's also right across the road. So I'm just gonna go around that. Stick the handbrake on. That's the edge of the map, so let's say I'm gonna wait till we'll get to there, and that's where we'll do the next scan. Shouldn't be too bad. It's just, ooh, it's uppy hill. But I'm assuming if there's a big paved bridge that there must be something on this side. You'd hope. You'd think. Okay, so we trundle gently up. Yeah, so I'm pretty much going to run this until it's out of fuel. Then I'll grab the Neo Falcon, jump that back to the garage, and bring that into this map, and then do some exploration with that. Probably without towing one of these trailers. So it does slow you down. Although it does discover the map, it does slow you down a bit. But, you know, it's trade-offs, isn't it? But I suppose that's why the mod was made for, like, the dashboard one instead. Because we're not far from two edges of the map, so I wanted to try and move across. I know nothing's going to be to the east of us, so... oh, the road splits. One goes down to... oh, there's a big trailer there. Tell you what, I'll just do it here, because then that'll determine which way I go. Right, up we go. So the trail on the right heads down to the railway, where there's a high saddle 5-slot trailer. Could be mission related, might not be. Temporary train unloading area. Oh, it doesn't go there actually. Well, I suppose you could, but it actually goes under the bridge. Under the train bridge to connect to the southern bridge. Whereas this goes, I don't know. Well, I mean, it goes over here. So I'll head to the right to get onto the main road. I think that's the best option, rather than being slowed down by the dirt roads. We can get between scan points very quickly. But yeah, I mean, this is a very capable vehicle. It does mean though that scouts aren't scouts because of the vehicle size, because this thing is enormous. Only a little bit shorter than the Zix 605R, but it is taller. Yeah, you can easily get to the... oh, hello, crashed plane assets. At least it's already on the trailer. I suppose they could have done a different plane, but since they already had the asset, well, why not? Oh yeah, it's moaning about a diff lock, but wait till I get into here. All these trees look really bad for this trailer. It's funny when you're trying to use anchors yourself, they flop around, they aren't of much use. But then when you're trying to drive over a tree or anything, it's the same with trailer pull bars. They just become immovable objects, and you have to basically lift the thing over. So, you can't have it possibly drive over a tree branch. Goodness no. Oh, is that a YAR 87? Could this be a free YAR? That would be something. And it looks like it's got a flatbed trailer with it. Right, let's punch it into auto. It's probably not going to be a free one. It's going to be like, oh, I crashed. Can you get it back to XYZ? Oh, the trailer can be mine. Yeah, no reward for the Yar. A fox darted across the road in front of me and I lost control of the car. Just glad the poor critter is safe. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you're not really supposed to swerve. But anywho. On we go. There's a sign for a factory and a right turn. I mean, that's a left turn, but I assume it means up ahead. So we'll have a jolly into here. What's this? Green recycle core. Ooh, so there might be some garbage bins somewhere that we have to bring in. No use for us at the moment. Right, so let's do another radar scan. Maybe we can bring bits and pieces here and get like pipes out of it. Or metal rolls, you know, things we can see. Assets and tools. Upgrade location discovered. And there's a fuel carrier trailer. Drop across the water. A log station. Okay. I wonder if this heads to there then. Right. Let's get a bead on. So I'll continue traveling this road until I find something remotely interesting. So I'll see you shortly. Alright, so we've stumbled across this old movie set. Oh, there's one of those new trailers there. So we're just going to have a poke around in here. Did a scan. Oh, there's a scout field trail there. Might actually top myself up. The reward of a flatbed semi-trailer. Whoopee. What have I got? I think I've got one more scan. Right, check that by refuel. Oh, we're at 30, 120. I've got 1.5. Was there anything else here? Not really. Just missing a few of the... Continue following the road, man. Get sidetracked. Turning is such a faff with this thing. As in, with the trailer. It's alright on its own. I'm not fussed about fuel. It's fine. You can always just hit recover, and it doesn't take long to get to this map either. It's weird, all these movie sets and there's no one here. Maybe it's an apocalypse movie that features movie sets. So it's like meta or something. Come on, you can make your turn. There you go. So there's a few rocky obstacles in some of the corners and a couple of puddles. The puddles aren't much of an issue, really. I mean, they definitely shouldn't be. Well, at least the barriers are on the supports the right way round. I've seen them back to front before, making them even more dangerous. So I'm presuming, yeah, this just hooks into the western gateway, which goes back to, what is it, Mountain Ridge? Ooh, to reveal what's up there, I think I'm going to do one last radar with this trailer, and then I'll probably just get rid of it. Just delete. Nothing's costing any money, so it doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter. Area's been scanned. I bet there's something there, and I've missed it. But yes, that sets that up as in there. So in fact, what I'm going to do, because I'm at this little junction, is detach that. Take the 10 fuel out of it. Put it in this. And we'll take this up the mountain to see if there's a task there. This will be a bit faster than towing a now useless trailer. I can only share so much fuel with it before I need to keep going. I wonder if it's going to be like a contest or something. Although it's big enough. It is big enough for a truck, it looks like. Given this kind of mini switchback. Oh, this would be pretty good in a Voron, to be honest. So that mix between dirt and light mud, you can just crank it into high gear and watch it fly. You'll notice that I'm going uphill at a fairly steady speed. This thing will hold its gear, even if that does mean like wheel spinning here and there. Doesn't look like there's anything up here yet. Let's have a quick... Oh, I'm not even at this specific bit yet. Whoa. It's a rocky mountain. Oh wow, hit the button, it actually went down one gear rather than just the first. Yeah, the gearbox in this thing is a bit weird. It's not as, say, predictable as the regular automatic. Still no sign of any task or contest. But it would be weird if this was here just for fun. There's normally a purpose. There'll be like one bit of cargo. Or maybe the task hasn't been revealed yet. Oh, there's a house there. That could be something. Okay, so I'm up here and nothing was revealed. So this might be like a delivery point or something. At some point, it might have been for this actually, was it? Nope. Deliver it to the boat parking lot. Who knows? Find out at some point, but for now, I'm going to jump in the Neo Falcon, fix it up. We'll come back in and get this northwest corner. Ooh, yeah, it's in a bit of a state. So yeah, I'll see you in a sec. Alright, here we are back in the lake area. Just worth noting that in Mountain Ridge, there's a fuel station just by the gateway that comes out of here. So on the east side of Mountain Ridge, yeah, there's a fuel station that does actually have a what's it? Prototype exploration trailer. So if you don't want to buy one, you can just grab one there, keep hold of it, and just keep fueling it, because it does cost fuel to use the radar feature. Couldn't bring it along because I've got a spare wheel. Yeah, even though, I mean, you can see a huge gap, but you know, couldn't possibly fit it. All right, so here we are. This is the Neo Falcon. This is the Neo Falcon, or Neo Falcon rather, scampering through the various bits of mud. It does run pretty high ground clearance, which makes it actually okay, like getting through water and things, especially when it's a bit muddy. Just check out the map. I think I'm going to try and head up and right and see if I can get back to this road. The missions I can actually activate, collect them whenever. Just by process of elimination. I think the thing I like about it the most is the horizontal speedo that keeps the dashboard very small, although the fuel gauge doesn't work. Whereas in some trucks it very much does work. But if you, I don't know, you're going like full immersion in, what's it called? Cinematic mode? Or it might be actually called immersion mode. And relying on the dials, you can't do that. But inside, it's very dated. Anyways, right, let's go back outside. Yeah, I mean, I've got the OS1 tires. And just in low range, yeah, just crawling through. Doing a good job. The engine sound is pretty dire. Even if you adjust the amount of acceleration a little bit, it'll just do this like, where as if you're just not in gear and just redlining the engine. Oh, there it was. It's a bit weird. So I don't think this will be everybody's cup of tea. Oh yeah, we're still just progressing. But it's like when somebody's setting off and they haven't come up on the clutch enough, so they just shoot up in the revs. But it happens at any speed. There you go, there it was again. Weird noise. Oh, look at this. It's a big crash. Oh, I've already got the mission. Ah, is that the Voron AE we saw on the list? Yeah, sure is. Oh, wow. It's dropped a lot of stuff. That looks like a fun recovery mission. Right. I suppose I just... Ooh, do I go left or right? Oh, stop turning the map around. Where does this road go? Can I cross the river? Right. There aren't many trees. But I'm going to go for it. Obviously, island hopping a little bit. Ah, wow. Didn't even need the high gear. Wow, that's... that was really good. We've got another mission up here. Looks like there's a small building there as well. Oh no, it's a train. Train carriage. Train line. Thor's Thunder. There you go. Wow. Alright, let's just use a bit of the rocks to help skirt through that bit. See, it's not a bad little thing for, you know, light mud and dirt. Definitely, it's worth giving a go. If you do like to use small scouts and things for exploring, this is definitely one to check out. Is it going to be the same case up here as there's actually no real point coming up here? Although surely we've got to get back to the main road at some point. I don't want to try and drive through that. Oops. Right. So we'll pull ourselves, turn ourselves around, and then use the point from the threshold on the side. We'll just pull ourselves over. Job done. Should be able to make it just past the tree. Yeah, calm down with the accelerator. Right, well, I've come this far. I'm assuming the road goes here then. The northern mountain base. Although it's not deep, the snow is pretty thick. Right, we're gonna just drop off here. Oh, I got some rock crawling action. Perfect. Oh, there's a lot of snow ahead. That's gonna suck. Oh, there is a contest that we found though. Oh my god, it's deep. Just use the winch as basically a speed boost. Oh, what's in there? Is that a vault? Or... Oh, this is painful. So the amount of debris I'm throwing up is telling me I'm spinning the wheels too fast. I'm actually... What on earth? But there's nothing I can do about it. What in Scandinavia is the snow? Oh, it's doing the auto winch thing. I don't want that. I moved much quicker in reverse then. Oh, come on. No doubt in a bigger truck this... Well, I'll still have to go slowly, but it won't be this slow. Let's see if we can get down to this factory. So far I've only really seen one connection. That's a tree branch. One connection across the river. There's probably more. Oh dear. Right, executive decision. We're taking a shortcut. I'm not sitting through another 5 minutes of thick snow. We'll get down by going through these rocks. I see a green box. That should identify some things for us. Oh no, there are walls. I'm not going to be able to get in. But at least I won't be in the snow. There we go. Hey, look at that, see? Little rock crawler. Ah! A broken fence. What's in here? Cement! Great! Is that a... Oh, a scout field trailer. Although, since entering the map, I've only used like 35 litres. That's good. Oh wait, look at that. Right, I should probably follow this. Well, that still leaves that bit. Though, I'm okay with that. I'm just then missing this middle. Run along here. until theoretically I get to a point that I've recognized. Oh yeah, this thing's pretty fast as well. Although, you know, given I'm not using highway tires, turning can be a bit on the tricky side. Right, so that connects those two areas. So, yeah, there's not really, apart from Southern Bridge, there isn't really a link that's direct, that goes between the two gateways. Unless there's a bit of a bridge here. But that trail suggests that there isn't. This is going to be boggy crossings. So I should turn right and sort of head roughly to there and there. Off we go. Ooh, avoid the boulder. Hop over the railway. Hop. You have to cut through the trees at some point. Although from this side that just might not be possible. Yeah, ooh, nearly oversteered. Now we're getting a mix of terrain. Right, now we're actually at the river. Yeah! Oh, wow. Oh, there's cargo there. Okay, there's people camping. Ah, maybe further up. Further up there is where it's at. Oh, well, I think, well, that's, what, 98% done. So. Oh, yeah, what are the upgrades for? I'll figure that out next time. Anyways, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to tune in next time where we actually will start working on roadblocks and bridges. And start on a few of the tasks. So, yeah. Thank you very much and have a great day.